Hi guys, Sal Galvin, entrepreneur, Australian representative and ambassador for mental health awareness. As you guys know, I'm passionate about creating grounded, resilient, well-adjusted children reach their full potential and fly. And on Monday night, tonight, hosted a program and went deep into a study at a local school just down the road here, and I am so lucky enough to have the deputy principal,
Thanks for having me.
Julie Bolenbroke, here today to speak to us about, the results that they have found with mindfulness and mind-fitness integrated into the education system. So welcome, Julie.
Thanks, Hal.
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, pleasure. It's been a passion for a long time in my life that basically I'm here to help kids and make them into human beings that are kind and grateful and humble and as we spoke about before, just really grounded and happy, because if you have happy kids, then they'll achieve what they want in life.
Yeah, they'll be the best that they can be, won't they? And so your program in your local school, so there's about 450 students, is that right?
Yep, about 450. We've got probably about 30 pre-primary students as well. Yeah.
So it's a primary school?
Yeah, 90 pre-primary students and then 60 kindies. Yeah.
Cool. So your school, it used to have, over 300... No, sorry, 200. What were the figures?
Yeah,
200.
I would say Gwyn Park Primary is an absolutely beautiful school to be at. Most of our teachers at the school, once you come to the school, you stay there a long time, and if it's not the fit for you, place for you, you usually move on, because it's really a lot of hard work. It's not about just teaching. It's also about caring for the students. Giving them basically not only an education but giving them self-worth, so that they feel loved by the teachers. We're just not there as educators and then you leave at the end of the day and we don't care about you. So we run so many things in the school, like breakfast clubs, lots of positive rewards. My biggest passion is creating a positive mindset with the students. I find that if you have a positive mindset, you actually can achieve anything you want.
Well, that's obviously what you've achieved.
So if you set high goals, and we've found that, as we were talking about, there was over 200 suspensions, we couldn't teach very well because all we were is putting out fires and basically not teaching to a high level and not raising the bar for our students at the school. And I hope I have made a big difference at the school.
Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
I hope so, I mean, I'm not the only person who's made a difference at the school. It's all the teachers as a whole.
So we just tell the guys, so it's gone from 200 suspensions a year to under 20. And the difference is their mindfulness and their positive mental attitude that has been employed as a culture across the school over the last... How long have you guys really been working hard on it?
Well, I would say, all our teachers have always worked really hard on it, but I would say the last 5 or 6 years we've really stepped it up on creating. If someone had a behaviour problem, we wouldn't focus on the negative side and go too hard on the discipline. There would always be a consequence, but our biggest mindset was to say, okay, right, you've actually done something wrong. How are you going to do it better next time? And okay, let's set some positive goals on how you can do that in a better way and how you can move forward from that and learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, cool. And you've also implemented the meditation, mindfulness to help calm and still the children, haven't you? Yeah,
I would say our whole school approach for mindful meditation in the school and through the Mindful Meditation Australia with Kerry Hermanis and Braden Zia, I think what's worked best for the school is that it's become a whole school approach.
Yeah.
So we were all doing a bit of our yoga and our brain breaks and our meditations.
Brain breaks? How brilliant is that?
Yeah, they're fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah.
To stand up, get some oxygen to your brain. That would be think clearly.
Identify yourself.
Yeah, that's correct. And I think brain breaks are really important for adults as well.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah, so that works really well. So that was running all throughout the school. We all did it as teachers, but I found with the whole school approach, all of us kind of got on board together.
Yeah.
And then the few of them who didn't do any of the meditation after lunch, or people that thought that meditation was a religious act, thought about it, and we showed the different techniques of the three, even the basic technique of 3 deep breaths or 3 sighs, and showed them that it was a practical way of taking a break and calming the mind. It wasn't religious.
Yeah.
And then we would actually run staff development days.
Brilliant.
Where we would do a meditation, which would be a mindfulness time, but just to reflect and calm our brains before we started learning a serious amount of knowledge. And so it's created a harmony amongst all of our teachers. My favourite part of the term is when all the teachers get together and we go in the meditation room. We all sit in there against the wall and we all reflect together, we all laugh together, and then Jacqueline does this most amazing meditation. And I've had days where, I'm not going to lie, our school is not perfect, but we've had some really, really big days and a little bit stressful.
Yeah.
We'd go into the meditation room as a group of teachers and come out laughing. Brand new. Yeah.
Like imagine if we put that into every area of our working life, so it makes you more productive as a person and as a group and as a community. So I wish, like listening to you guys and what you have put into your school and the difference it's made and the huge benefits that's happened, and then the ripple effect, like how much like how many of those kids went home then and maybe spoke about their techniques or they're improving in their behaviour, has then gone for their mums and dads to then maybe take on this mindfulness. Kindness.
Yeah, definitely. It has had a ripple effect home.
Yeah.
I would say that, actually, what we've had, Jacqueline and I have walked past some parents and they're like, when's it our time to do the meditation room?
Wow.
We've heard all about it, and as you know with children, how do you get it home is through the children. They start talking about it, and we're actually in the process, our next step, with Mindful Meditation Australia is to have some parent workshops.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, Julie.
So that's our next
You guys are right on, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't you wish that you had have had that when you were a kid?
Yeah, I would say, Sally, when we were kids, we probably take it for granted that our mindfulness and our time was doing a lot more hobbies than the kids do these days.
And less this.
Less devices. So we probably took that for granted. So that's why we need to look after the kids in the future.
And sorry to interrupt you there, one of the things that a lot of mums have been saying to me lately is they feel like bad mothers because their children seem to be more anxious. And I have kind of been thinking, I don't know if you agree, but if it's not really the parenting as much, is that there is so much more stimuli out there. And so our children are seeing so many more devices and so many more blue screens and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
So we need to be able to control and relax and focus and maybe some training in that.
So when we went to the Maggie Dent tech savvy information.
Oh yeah,
that made a big impact on me to remind to talk to the kids at the school is the importance of a hobby. And the young girl that spoke said the devices are good, but she said it was really, really important to have a hobby, and she said that it was really, really good that the parents took the time to tell them to hop off the devices.
Yeah.
So I think what we need to balance between mindfulness, meditation, calming the brain is to make sure we really, really work hard at having our children have a hobby or engage in something.
Outdoor or moving.
That they're passionate about. And then all the other things that might make them stressful or anxious might not seem so big because they've actually got something they're good at or a hobby that they're good at.
A release,
yeah. So I think that's a good balance with your social emotional well-being for our kids of the future is that our parents need to step up and make sure our kids are doing hobbies. Good on you.
Julie, thank you so much for your time. I have really enjoyed it, and like the proof's in the pudding. If you've gone from 200 plus suspensions a year down to less than 20, that is like absolutely phenomenal. And I implore you guys, I really applaud you guys on your effort because it's out the box, it's something different. I'm sure you've been judged on it, but the results are there, and I think that if you guys think this message is worth listening to and you think that your children would benefit from something like this, you need to get like and share my page and run this on, but you need to get into your schools and into your communities and see if you can make a difference yourself, because it's not just up to the likes of these wonderful women. We can all make a difference.
Definitely. You can make a difference at home, make a difference with your friends, and taking all that time.
Yeah.
And, you know, to me, you say that you know, oh, it's an amazing thing you've done at the school. I love going to school every single day because I know I'm making a difference.
Yeah, that's
so it's great.
We need more of you around.
Sounds great.
Thank you so much for your time. See you guys. Ciao for now. Thanks for listening. Done.
That's good.
Hang on. It's frozen on me.